welcome to Twinset and Purl's knitting podcast, episode 79. We're in Rachel's kitchen again.
So I'm Rachel.
And I'm Jo. We are knitters, knitwear designers and podcasters. And we've got quite a packed episode today. We've been to a yarn show. We've had new patterns come out.
We've got giveaway winners.
Yeah. We've got FOs, we've got WIPs, we've got acquisitions. So a bit of everything today. Sorry, got a little scratch. We're going to do life update first.
We are, yeah.
Well, welcome to anybody who's new. Yeah. Welcome back, anybody who's returning. It's lovely to see you. We love getting your comments.
We've had some really lovely...
we've had some lovely comments. So thank you very much for spending some time with us. We hope we can entertain you today.
So, have you got any life update? You've booked a few things for your Rhinebeck trip, haven't you?
Yeah. We're going to New York on the 13th of October and we're staying until we come home on the 24th. So we'd booked New York and we booked where we're staying for Rhinebeck, which is a bit out, I think. We're going to stay in Poughkeepsie because we want to be somewhere where we can just go out and like walk and get some food or whatever.
Yeah. And also you're leaving Chris behind for I
think that's the plan
for the first day.
And we're also meeting some friends for a couple of days.
So he'll need to do something.
Yeah. And then we had the second week to book. So we've got 4 nights, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're going to do 2 nights in Princeton and have a drive around New Jersey, I think. And then 2 nights on Long Island.
Nice.
Yeah, so really looking forward to that.
I'm really jealous.
Yeah, no, it's going to be great. Also booked the car. We decided in the end, we were thinking about getting the train from New York to Poughkeepsie, but we decided I asked Dinah from the knitting place's advice, and she said, pick your car up from the airport and drive. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. Obviously it saves us a bit on the train, but we're also getting a car. No, I guess we'd get a car the same day. It would just be from Poughkeepsie, not from New York. So yeah.
You can keep the same car then.
Yeah, we're keeping it and take it back to the same place.
Yeah.
That was the plan, was to drop it somewhere, like pick it up one place, drop it another. Right, okay. But I don't know whether you pay extra for that. But yeah, we've hopefully getting an SUV.
I think you do pay extra.
Yeah. Hoping we're going to get an SUV. Last time we hired a car in America, they'd run out of SUVs and we ended up with a people carrier, and it was just huge.
Yeah.
It's fine, but yeah.
But you're the driver.
I'm the driver. I get. Well, hopefully, I get an SUV. So looking forward to that.
What did I ask you? Oh, she's got to, when she goes to Rhinebeck, she better have a good data plan because she's got to carry me around on FaceTime.
I've got a good data plan.
So I can meet all the people as well.
I pay for America.
I want to
roaming in America.
There's a few people she's going to meet that I want to chat to as well.
I hope we get a good signal up there. I don't know what the signal's like.
Yeah.
But I know that there's a couple of I know Cocktail Hour at the Coop have done a first time at Rhinebeck video.
That's a good plan.
So they go to Rhinebeck every year, but they were giving some hints and tips.
Yeah, because they have the same house every year.
First timers going. So I'm going to watch that, and then I might email them with some questions, message them with some questions.
Yeah.
But I think what the plan is now is for me to go. Oh, I didn't speak to Sophie about it. Anyway, me to go on my own on the Saturday and meet up with a few people, hopefully, and then. Yeah, if anybody on his watching is going to Rhinebeck, I'd love to meet up with people. But I think the Saturdays is usually quite crazy, and I'm going to protect my husband from the crazy because he will just get impatient and
you won't enjoy it.
No. So I think the plan now is for him to come on the Sunday when it's a little bit calmer.
Yeah, and see the
Because he'd really
llamas.
enjoy it. He'd like to see the animals and
The llamas are on
stuff.
Sunday,
Yeah.
aren't they?
So
Yeah.
I think he'd enjoy it on the Sunday. And also, like, we're going all that way, we may as well do 2 days.
Yeah, and you don't have to do the whole day. You can go in mid-morning, have some food,
Yeah.
wait till the afternoon, 2 o'clock, I think, aren't they? And then then go and have some dinner back at the...
And I'll have done some hopefully done some shopping on the Saturday and won't need to
Yes.
drag him around all of that.
That's a good idea.
So yeah, we'll see how we get on.
Yeah, and I really want really want somebody to buy me some Chelsea Luxe and meet Jo and give it to her. So if anybody wants to do that, if they're going to any of the Friday things,
Are they, which one are they at?
I'm not sure. I think it might be Indie Untangled. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, I'm also looking at possibly buying it and having it shipped to someone's house, and because if I pay for it, it's easier, obviously. Yeah. Anyway, it's not really part of the life update, but I have been thinking about it quite a lot since I'm not going to Rhinebeck, and I
don't think I'm going to be doing any of the things on the Friday.
No, but that is one of the yarns I've always wanted, and it often costs as much to ship it to the UK as the skein cost. So you either buy a lot or but anyway. And I did want to see if she had a show colour. Yeah. But that's okay. But anyway, just very, very quickly, my life update that has been basically...
Rachel, you can watch Rachel's life updates a lot on
Instagram.
The youngest butler twin on Instagram.
So if you're not on Instagram, and
she's been doing little snippets every day.
Every couple of days, yeah. So I started a new chemo in August, and now I'm having full doses every week. And I also have to have something called immunoglobulins once a month, which help your immune system. And
I think
I've never had them before.
I hear immunoglobulins.
Globulins. It's basically what antibodies are made of. IG. So I've never had it before, and 2 weeks ago, a week and a bit ago.
They new then? Because you'd have thought in years you'd have had...
No, because this drug...
Oh, I see what you mean.
Takes...
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's to support...
I get it, yeah.
I'm on a biospecific treatment. So I have never had them before. So the first time you have them, you get antihistamine and stuff, and then they put them in quite slowly. So I was talking to this lovely lady whose husband had antihistamines and fallen asleep. So I was chatting to this lady, and as I was talking to her, I couldn't speak, and I was like coughing and getting breathless. I was thinking, hang on a minute. So the nurse came in to up the rate, and she said, "Have you got any? Do you feel okay?" And I said, "I'm feeling a bit like tickle when I'm talking, but I don't know if it's new because I had a cough. I don't know if it's anyway." Blah blah blah. They said, "Oh, we won't increase the rate. We'll just carry on." I said, "What other symptoms could I get?" She was no more. By the time she came back to check on me, I had all the symptoms apart from nausea.
Do you think it wasn't psychosomatic?
No, it wasn't psychosomatic because
sometimes that can
what
happen.
Had happened was I had severe back pain, like where my back pain is. It was, and I'd taken painkillers like hour before. It was like the worst, almost as bad as breaking of it. It was really bad, and my shoulder really started hurting. And apparently, it's like a known side effect.
Really,
it's pain.
wow.
And my head felt like somebody was doing that. And so they put me on a bed. They gave me more antihistamines. They shoved me on a bed.
That's like, as an allergic reaction, those symptoms sound really odd, don't they? Like you think, hives or like swelling of your throat.
That's anaphylaxis.
Oh right, okay.
So this is just like I don't know. Anyway, as I was getting on the bed, I went, "Oh, there's a hair on there." they were like, "Oh, still functioning." So I got on the bed. It took me to the bay, and my heart rate went up. My temperature went up, and they did an ECG. gave me hydrocortisone, gave me antibiotics apparently, did blood cultures from my line, just in case it was like sepsis. And as I was getting on the bed, I was ringing Mark going, do you mind coming now? I need you. And he arrived, was totally unhelpful. But he was worried about me, obviously, because I was curtained off in the thing. And this was, so I went in at 1. By about 7:30, I was feeling better. And I had had my chemo already before they gave me the other stuff. So, so I'd had that, so that was good.
Yeah.
So then they wanted me to stay in. So Mark and I persuaded the doctor that I lived close enough and I was okay. Anyway, so that was that week. And then this week I went, and so basically the day after we've podcasted last time, I got a rash. I started getting a rash, didn't I? And basically my face is peeled so many times. My ears are peeled. My head is peeling. My nostrils inside peeled. And other parts of my body are peeling. So it's been a bit hard, it's stressful, and it's hard when you've never had really dry skin to know like what to put. I've had I've had things on my hands before. Anyway, it's now on my hand. It hadn't been on my hands, and it's just this week it started on my hands, and I can feel it under like the. I really don't want my palms to peel because I want to knit. I don't want it to catch on my yarn. Anyway, I've been knitting quite a lot, and I'm now on extra antihistamines every day, and to help with the itch. And then I went this week, and nobody signed the release of my chemo, so it didn't arrive.
But they also were having problems with the delivery of stuff.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
So we went back after we went to the Unravel.
One lady had been waiting all day for her chemo.
We went back and it was very quick, wasn't it? They gave me some antihistamine and they gave me the chemo. So...
And I got some compliments about what I was wearing.
Yes, you did.
Cool.
Because lovely Nicola is one of the nurses I've known since the beginning. So over 9 years. And she is the person who inspired me to get dark, like big glasses all those years ago. So she and I have a bit of a, well, she also thought when I was going in every day before my second transplant to have the drug, whatever drug you need, is a week before the transplant. And my brother was taking me every day. And I had to go on the Saturday and she was working. And she said, I know your date of birth. I know how old you are, but you look 35. And I was 47. So we've always had a bit of a friendship. And she's lovely. And she looked after me yesterday, and then we'll wait and see how bad the skin gets. But I have talked about it on the other thing, on the Instagrams. So
and people have given you some advice.
They have. People give me really good advice about things to buy for dry skin, and I've tried a couple, and they've given me some stuff from the hospital as well.
Yes, and the extra antihistamine. Yeah.
So that's all good. But nothing else has really happened in my life. I only really go out to go to the hospital. But my friend Annette is back from her holiday now, so we'll probably be doing something this week, which is nice. And hasn't it bloody rained? Oh my goodness, the weather. We are British podcasters.
I've been very, very fortunate.
I've been quite fortunate as well, but Mark hasn't.
Yeah, Chris got wet. I didn't. He came back. He's gone to Scotland this weekend to see his dad, and he came back on Thursday to go and get the flight, and his umbrella had been battered, and he was like,
so
I donated him my umbrella.
Yeah, and we were really lucky yesterday, weren't we? Because it rained on the way there and the way back.
Yeah. So yeah, I've just got this big tent of a waterproof
and I've got
coat
mine looks like Vera Stanhope
that I wear.
My
and
so that's...
Yeah, so I don't really need an umbrella, so I donated my umbrella to him.
Yeah.
But he got soaked. Yeah, so
it has been like April because it's sunny and then it's it's just.
So he's in Scotland. I'm going to the Isle of Man next weekend. There's no socks for Dad.
No socks for Dad. Doesn't want any more. So he's not getting any more.
Even though every time you knit with yarn, he's like,
oh yeah,
yarn's nice.
I might get him some. I might knit him something for Christmas that's not socks.
Yeah, maybe we'll get him some treats in Waitrose. I can take.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We're going to Abingdon after this.
Yeah. Despite all the yarn that's come into this partnership,
we're going to.
There's more yarn going to be repurchased this afternoon.
So I'll show when you've seen the socks before. But when I show them, I want to go and see what other colours they've got because I got the yarn from Abingdon from Masons. So that is kind of the life update. But I do want to say thank you to everybody who's like sent me a message or commented or just been looking, thinking of me, praying for me, because it's it's like part of why we do, the little community is part of why we do this. And I just want to say thank you to everybody.
And the community is getting bigger.
Yes, we'll talk about that when we talk about.
Oh right, okay.
I think we could do what we're wearing first if you want to talk about it. Or we're going to do that admin first. Let's stick to the plan.
Okay. Okay, type A.
We'll
stick to your plan.
The news can wait till.
Okay.
It's not going to change. Well, it might. I'm going to do an update and see how much. Anyway, right. So the admin is. So August is over. We've picked winners. We've got winners this month from the Twinset and Purl
Ravelry group.
WIP. What are you knitting? Thread. So if you're knitting anything of ours and you're on Ravelry and you want to join the group, there's a link in our bio on Instagram. If you go,
there's also a link in the show notes.
And if you go, yeah, that's true. And there's a thread in the discussion board, and it is post a picture of whatever Twinset and Purl pattern you're knitting. And so the first winner, who wins a prize, we've got two winners this month.
They happen to be next to each other in the thread.
Let me find the thread.
And I really liked
both of them.
Both of them.
So we decided that there were two winners.
Yeah.
So there's like the first winner and the runner-up. Because we're going to give a prize.
So normally for this we give a pattern, any pattern that you want from Ravelry, up to the value of £10.
And that person had knitted a Sophie hat, is knitting a we'll probably finish by now because on the decreases, but they did post a picture of me and you watching us and knitting on her Sophie hat, and that is Jenrberry. So if you want to get in touch with us, and pick a pattern from Ravelry up to the value of £10, we will purchase that for you. And then the runner-up who wins any pattern of ours is BooSulley, who knitted the Happy Butterfly socks, which was the pattern of the pod, the one before last. Two ago. Yeah. So BooSulley, if you want to get in touch and
pick one of our
patterns, we will. And she's on holiday in France knitting on them.
We'll gift that to you.
Perfect. So the next is the giveaway winner.
So
from last episode.
Yeah, we went to the Southern Yarn Show, and we picked this lovely little yarn pouch from Bird Street. And they donated us a skein of Rosie Lee yarn, which
is the pattern of the pod.
Yeah. So Rosie Lee was some socks that Rachel designed in this lovely yarn from Bird Street Yarn, and that was the pattern of the pod. And you can still get that
till tonight,
till
midnight
tonight. So if you're watching this early and you haven't bought the Rosie Lee sock pattern,
it's 50% off.
50% off, no code. Just go in and purchase.
But the winner also gets to choose a pattern of their choice from Twinset Purl.
It doesn't have to be socks.
No. Although you might want to.
Knit some socks with that.
Yeah. Yeah. So
and just we've got a person.
Yeah. We did a random comment picker, and the winner is Yarn&Glitter.
Okay. So Yarn&Glitter.
Get in touch. Let us know your posts.
And we will be posting
shipping details. And she is casting on a Simon shawl for fall, and she's knitting a sweater, model 36 by Rico for fall. Sweater and a scarf and a shawl.
Can't go wrong.
No. And then that's it. KALs.
Yeah. So we've got 2 KALs running. The Islet Drop.
And
this was my Islet Drop, and I will talk about it a little bit later on.
And that one ends at the end of this month.
Yeah.
And
the prize for that is going to be one of our project bags.
2 skeins of yarn.
So I'm going to pick from my stash 2 skeins of yarn that would knit
about 5 of them.
Yeah. So we've got quite a few patterns where you have 2. Even more actually, because you could do John, you could do Claire with 2 fingerings.
I didn't. My John's in.
Yeah.
Into.
So I will pick 2 skeins of yarn, and then that person can pick
any pattern,
any shawl pattern
they want. And Joe's going to put in some.
Even Salvia Solace is 2 skeins, isn't it?
And you're going to put in some
stitch markers and
things like that.
Yeah.
Progress keepers. And then the Rosie Lee Socks, which we have been a bit rubbish. I haven't mentioned it on Instagram, but there is a thread in the Ravelry group. So if you cast them on, it's not a FO prize winning like that, anything like that. It's just for chatting and knitting them. Show us your yarn. You do need to have cast them on. And that goes on till the end of October. And I will show my WIP.
We'll be picking a prize.
I'll show my WIP.
So that'll probably be a project bag and 1 skein of yarn.
And I'll show you my WIP because I haven't done that much of it, but I have started them. Now, what were you wearing? You already talked about. They haven't talked about it in detail, but
well, I'm wearing my Islet Drop. It was an FO last pod, and we talked about the yarn and everything then. It's beautiful yarn from the Urban Purl, concrete and ammonite. The mohair there's like a couple of rows of mohair in the pattern.
So the mohair is basically solid.
It's very
slightly tonal.
Yeah.
And then the other yarn is variegated.
Yeah. And I decided in the week that I was going to block it because I tried it on and I was like,
how much ease do you think you've got now?
I don't know.
This side I'd say you've got like 3 inches, so 6 inches.
Yeah. And I just wanted to just wanted to give it a little bit of a
stretch out.
And
also mine's in commercial yarn, but yours it's gone. It's
quite
beautiful.
A lot of colour
came out of it.
There was some colour came out.
But it's the arms
arms
are nicer now. Not nicer, but they're a bit flatter, and it's so soft.
Yeah,
and it's bloomed a bit, hasn't it? And
yeah.
No, I think blocking. There's not many things you shouldn't block.
Yeah. So the yarn was a merino linen, and it's really drapey. It's lovely.
Yeah.
And I bought a new top to wear underneath it. The one I had on last time was yours.
Yeah.
And I saw this in Sainsbury's, and I was like, "That's perfect."
Is it a thermal?
It's polyester, lyocell, and wool. I don't know if it's
very nice.
Thermal, but I think it will be nice. It's nice with a layer at the minute because it's not cold. But I think you could put a long sleeve, like white top on or underneath it. But yeah, I thought that was a really nice match, and yeah, I'm really loving this.
Yes.
The yarn and everything.
I haven't worn mine again, but I will.
Yeah, and I'm designing I bought at the same time. I bought a different colourway in the same yarn.
I was going to show my yarn up
and
to
I'm
the
going
next
I'm going to design a shawl to come out at Waltham Abbey yarn show, but I need another skein of the mohair for it to work.
Right.
But yeah, I love her yarn so much.
So I am casting on another one, but I am knitting another sweater. So
are you going to do sleeves on this one?
yes, I am, and I'm going to be using this. I love this yarn. I think they still make it. Debbie Bliss. I think it's Lovecraft. Although they dropped. Anyway,
I can talk about it. You can look it up.
yeah.
So it's Debbie Bliss Find on a Gall, merino wool and cashmere. So it's 95% wool and 5% cashmere. And this is colour 54001. And it's like a creamy sort of colour with some very pale.
Oh, it's still Lovecraft.
Very pale blue, grey and yellow speckles. I think it's on sale, is it?
The leaf that I love is green.
And it's beautiful. I knit my plum sweater in it, and I really loved it.
You know what? 50 gram balls they're doing now.
Ooh, oh, beautiful for colour work.
So it's £8 for 50 grams. Not as good a deal.
But it would be amazing for colour work, wouldn't it? That green with that. And then Rachel,
I sent you a picture of 5.
Yeah, and she
mohairs.
picked this
You
it's a
picked that
baby
one.
Surrey alpaca, mulberry silk, heavy lace weight in the colour Monsoon from Fruitful Fusions. Now, this yarn has a story because we bought yarn each and we were going to have a competition who could knit the nicest thing with it, and I was the only one who's knit with it. I knit my Monsoon Season with it.
Well, this might be the nicest thing.
4 years later, no, 2 years later, 3 years later. Anyway, but it's beautiful, this yarn, and it's a cream with all these different.
Yeah, so this is the plain thing, and that's
yeah,
going to be the
and
thing
you're going to
that has
have
the pop of
yeah.
colour.
I think it's going to be lovely.
This yarn, I love it so much.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that'll be cast on before next pod, will it?
Hopefully, I'm on the body of my other.
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing Tier 62, which is now available from our Ravelry store.
And
there is a lot to say about this.
Yes. We put it on for sale with no discount, but it is in the podcast bonus. So for those of you who are new here, if you look in the show notes, there's a little discount code, coupon code that you can use to get 20% off most of our patterns.
All but the charity.
So as we launch new patterns, we usually we didn't do it for this one because
it's already been launched with Sophie, and Sophie is still selling kits with the pattern. She's also said that she will sell the kit without the pattern if you've already bought the pattern from us. So there's 3 or 4 colourway kits, aren't there?
So we didn't do an introductory offer with this one, but it's in the podcast.
We did put it straight in.
But most of the time, when we launch a new pattern, we do a discount for a couple of days, and then it goes into the podcast bonus. So the discount will generally be more than the podcast bonus. So if you get it in the first couple of days, it's an incentive
biggest bonus
to purchase, but you can still get a discount.
And for me, your achievement this time was that it got on quite high up on page 1 of Hot Right Now Ravelry without a discount.
Yeah.
So often our things get on page 1, but they're 25% off, 50% off. So I think that's, and it is because it's beautiful. It's shall I take it off and show them? It's neon net fluff. So it's a 1 skein shawl, and it's got this. They do glow in the dark, but we haven't looked yet at that. Or black light.
Yeah.
Not glow in the dark. A black light. And you use 2 minis, and you knit them up as you go, using all the instructions are in the pattern, and like Jo tells you the technique to do them, and then it's just a little present, and it's really cute. And I got yarn to knit mine yesterday, so I might keep it off actually. Next, but I wore it all day yesterday.
Just
What do you?
no, like round the back.
Like that. And was that silly?
That's fine. You look like you're going to go and get in an open top car
and have a flying behind me. Yeah, so that is out. Jo will put a link in the show notes.
So the picture that I put up, the post I put up
to
say that it was live.
So first of all, the post that you did with Sophie when it went live, it was going the next day, it was launching the next day. That was a collaboration with Sophie, who's got a lot more followers than us. And so we weren't surprised, although we were surprised at how it did go up to like 220,000 views. And lots of likes.
I was looking at the stats on this one.
Yeah.
Germany.
Really?
Yeah.
So as of now,
like every day we come in and we've got more followers.
Yeah. Every time I look at my phone, we've got more followers.
So we went over 6,000.
So yesterday morning we
went over 6,000 the first time it went up.
Yeah. So
a month ago.
So yesterday morning we had 6,550, and today we've got 6,764. So like in 20 something hours, and the post has, if you actually look at the insights, 268,000 views. Oh, of this post. Oh, I hate that when you can't shut it off. Yeah, so amazing.
But to click on it again and look at this, just look at the stats a minute. So I looked down and it was countries, views, like loads of non-followers, and then
where are the countries?
You can.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Germany, Japan, United States, France, and UK. And just from that post, we've had 353 followers.
And look at the age.
A range, but peaking between 45 and 64.
Yeah, I don't get it. Anyway,
and
thank you everybody.
The gender is 99.1% women.
Thank you to everybody who's viewed it.
But we have, then if you look at our stats for the month, it's actually nearly 900,000 views of our stuff, which just shows that posting every day works. So we're continuing to try and post every day.
Yeah. Most days.
Yeah. So this pattern's out and coming soon. So before we podcast, it'll be the weekend we podcast next.
No, there's Yarndale.
Time Traveller. Oh, we haven't got that down on here.
The Time Traveller's coming out at Yarndale with Mamie and Florrie, which is the 27th and 28th of September. We won't be going to Yarndale.
So 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, Yarndale's too far for us, and it's a massive show, and Rach struggles a bit with it, so we're not going there. But Mamie and Florrie will have sample and possibly
Kits.
another sample and kits.
Yeah.
So go and definitely take a look at Amy's yarn because it's beautiful. And then Joanna will be coming out. So
that's the next weekend we're together.
Yeah. So the test knit has been extended very slightly, I think because of holidays and things. People needed a bit more time. So and I was wearing this yesterday.
This is the right way around.
That's the right. This is the right way. This is Joanna.
She's huge.
Sure.
You did have lots of love yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah. And this will be coming out on the 3rd of October.
That was what's all in your bag?
Possibly. This will be coming out on the 3rd of October.
And we'll have a discount stream.
Yes. And this is my version is knit in fingering weight and
From Mamie and Florrie.
yeah, and baby Surrey
100%, yeah.
100% Surrey fluff.
Testers
Testers have done 2 fingering weights. One tester I think has done a cashmere lace weight and a fingering weight, and they all look beautiful.
And Joe just bought my yarn for me, so I can get mine started.
So
It's lovely.
yeah, and I'm just working on the cowl. I've written the cowl pattern. Somebody's doing that for me. Yeah, and so all that's coming out. But yeah, we had a lot of love for the yarn.
I mean, a cowl. The cowl isn't as much as some of the other ones. I mean, what I mean is, the other shawls you've done haven't been as big, so
I think it's the yarn combo.
Right. So the cowl isn't necessarily going to be where it was for the others because it's
yeah.
But then that would be for that. You're going to do length.
Yeah.
I suppose your cowls have rib on the back.
And also people can do whatever length. They can then do whatever length
Yeah.
they want. But yeah, I had a lot of love for the yarn yesterday. And
yeah, because Amy was at Unravel in February. I'm not sure she's doing February one again. But yeah, we don't.
a bit. And I've got the cowl to show you in a little bit.
We don't really see her down this way, do we?
No.
Pardon me. Right. Pattern of the pod.
So this one was chosen because Rachel has just cast it on.
Shall I show my whip now, or show when it's
Yeah,
whipped?
she'll maybe show it now.
So this is a ginger ale cowl. Do you want to hold that?
So this was designed with Fibre Co Meadow, which is a heavy lace. I think it's 600 meters to 100 grams.
And I've had this yarn, which is 300 meters to 50 grams. I've got 2 balls. It's BC Garn Samilla Extra Fine, and it's not available anymore, unfortunately. This colour is no, it's in my book. Might be olive or pickle juice or something like that. Anyway, I've done that much. So,
But it's eyelets and stockinette.
yeah, and this is just going to be like in my bag. It's kind of when I go in the car knitting, that kind of thing. And I'm keeping it in this bag, beautiful bag by Fabiana, who we bought some of at the Southern. And I complained on the video that mine wasn't finished. And by the time, I think 20 minutes later, she'd messaged me. She watches us. Well, didn't even know that. And hi, Fabiana. And she messaged me and she said, "I'm so sorry. Can I send you another bag?" And I was just like, "I love that bag, so yes, please." So I chose this one from her Etsy store and she sent it to me. and they are so beautiful because they're quilted. And this one's, I didn't even notice the guinea pig or the mouse. Is it a guinea pig?
Oh, that's so cute.
Is it a mouse?
It's a guiney pig.
It's a guinea pig. I didn't
Oh,
even,
hamster.
yeah, I didn't even notice it.
It's not a guinea pig, it's a hamster.
Did you notice it?
No.
No. There's a better one. It's a hamster. Anyway, it's lovely, and it's perfect for this yarn.
You know
and
who'd
this
like that?
project. Who?
Gainer.
Really?
Tales from Cuckoo. They had hamsters. I don't know if the hamster's still alive, but they've had hamsters.
Yeah.
She likes a hamster.
Yeah, so Jo will link her Instagram, so go and check her out because it's lovely. Oh, and did you show?
Sorry.
So this pattern will be
Pattern of the pod,
50% off until next time we podcast,
which is probably going to be 3 weeks.
So until the 4th of midnight on the 4th of October. So
we're not doing this along.
We're not doing it. We could do a knit along, but we're not doing a knit along. We're not doing a knit along.
If you decide to knit one, pop your
in your
pictures
Twinset and Purl one. We're not going to do. Although we could have pattern of the pod knit along.
Yeah.
And just pick a prize every couple of months, couldn't we? What do you think of that?
My stomach's rumbling already. I think that's a good idea.
We shall ruminate on that.
Yeah, we'll carry on with the Rosie Lee.
Yeah.
And then we'll...
Yeah. Because it's a bit like what T&P pattern are you knitting, isn't it?
Maybe you get a double entry if you're knitting the pattern of the pod.
Yeah. Why not?
We'll ruminate.
Yeah. Anyway, it's beautiful, and I've wanted one, and I was supposed to test knit it, I think, and didn't, and you had so many...
And I think I can't find it.
I think you had so many things coming out that were like this at the time, the cowls, and I was like, I can't keep up. So now I'm knitting one.
Did you knit a Morton Street?
Yes, gave it to Mark's mum. She loves it. And I did a blue thing, a navy blue. What was the one? What was the one? Camel. What was the one that was slip stitch?
That was Morton Street.
I like the back. I knitted that with two lace weight, undyed gold sparkle from what's the place where the people buy undyed yarn from?
Chester
Wools. And I held it double, and it took forever. I did like it. I gave it to Mark's mum for Christmas. And then, what's the other one?
Loretta Road.
Loretta Road is my blue one. See, there were so many of them.
Loretta Road's free.
So ginger ale.
A free pattern.
Yeah. So ginger ale. We'll do the. Jo will do the promotion. It's her pattern, so she'll do the promotion and the Instagram and everything after this.
But as I say, I cannot find the actual
After
item.
this mammoth pod is finished, because we're about to get to FOs.
Right.
So so that'll be up for shoot for 3 weeks. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna have some more. The next podcast we can pick the prize for the Islet Drop. So so don't forget the date if you're knitting one. And if you've got an FO thread, I think you did one.
Did I do it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
Anyway, that will be sorted out. So put your FOs in. Were we doing FOs?
I think we were just doing join in.
Okay. Maybe. We'll see what you wrote, or you or I wrote. There is a thread. Oh my God, we're so organised, aren't we? Right. Nobody would employ us to plan or do anything. Right. Used to be my job.
Kind of is mine.
Right, so have you got any FOs, Joanne?
No, you know I haven't.
I wrote the list before we started. So I have, but I haven't sewn the ends in, and it's been sat.
So this is whether it's the definition of an FO or...
Oh no, it is. It's been crossed
as soon
off.
as it's off the needles.
So this is my seaside gelato. I'm rubbing over my flat belly. So I cast this on to take into hospital and have a bit of crochet every day. And
that was a Zow ball?
That was a crazy Zow ball, one of the new ones called Open Air Theatre.
That's a weird name.
I know, I need to block it because I feel I could wear that, but I want to give it to a friend.
Yeah, that's
and
quite
I think,
rough.
Go and eat a banana and come back. So basically you knit the ribbon, you weigh your yarn, knit the ribbing, then you do your number of repeats until you've got the yarn left to cast off, and you do your ribbing and cast off, and then sew your ends in if you're a good knitter. And I think they're lovely, and we've bought some Zow balls, so I'm going to cast on a Christmassy one, and that's going to be a present. So I shall block that and keep it out of the bag. It was living in our box bag, and my crochet hook isn't in there anymore. Okay, so that's one of my FOs, and my other FO is a secret knit that has now been given to Helen of Nellie and Eve, and that is the sock sample for her Christmas box. So if you haven't seen that, go and check out Nellie and Eve. She's doing, the yarn is gorgeous, and she is doing a Christmas a box with just the yarn, or a box with extras, and it's not an advent, it's either a Christmas present for somebody or something to open, you know, if you want to.
Do you know when she's sending them out?
I think she's sending them out in November.
All right, so you could open it in December and knit things
for Christmas, or open it for Christmas and start knitting things. So check out her Christmas box. Even just the mood board is inspiring for me. I love this time of year. So go and check that out. And we both love the socks, so hopefully other people will. And that is it for FOs. So, yep. I've got a bit of a cast on.
You've shown your ginger ale KAL.
Oh yeah, I have. I got 6 there. You go first though. So I got 2 vanilla socks. So.
Okay, let me show the Joanna KAL.
Yeah.
So this, I've been knitting on this quite a lot.
Oh, you have.
And I found some very apropos needle stitch stoppers, whatever you call them. Tutti Frutti mohair.
The yarn is thick, the fluff is thicker, isn't it? It feels like to me. Have you got the ball band? Probably not.
No.
It's called
Ballerina Chunky Mohair
by Salmon's
by Sal's Garn. And this colourway is called Tutti Frutti.
I mean, I love it, but if I would have done perhaps a darker contrast.
I like
for.
that.
I know you do. You're going to wear it afterwards, but no, it's lovely. And are you in the middle?
Yeah.
So that's the. No, it's lovely.
And then I'm going to do the rib at the back, just in the...
Let's not mess around. Joanna feels luxurious compared to this.
But that's not been washed. That's not been blocked yet. I'm going to do the rib at the back just in the solid grey. Although you could stripe it. I've got 2 balls of that. Yeah. Right. But you could stripe it if you wanted to. What's
the core of it? Is it cotton?
Why don't you look it up?
Okay. I lost train of thought. Chunky mohair.
You could stripe the rib at the back if you wanted to, but I am not going to. Are there any other colours that have got the blips?
It's mohair, wool and polyamide.
And how many meters?
Only 135 per 50-gram ball.
Yeah,
Because it's chunky.
I've got 2 of them. I've got another one.
This is Tangled Yarn website, and they haven't got any of the
Ballerina. Nice colours though.
yeah, nice colours, but no,
That pink isn't, the corally pink is nice.
but no flecky one. I think that might be the only one actually.
Do you know what would have been really nice as well? That Katia concept cashmere
Yes,
would have been a nice option if I thought about
I've
that.
got some of that in purple.
Yeah.
Could do a cowl. I want to find a different provider of it.
No frills? Or the Santa's Gone website?
Knit.
We've got loads of colours.
That's your one. Tutti Frutti. That's the only one, which is that's nice.
So you'd have to use the variegated main colour.
Yeah.
If you wanted the same effect.
Yeah. But there's plenty of
Yeah.
fluffs round to buy fluff.
So
I'm gonna.
So I'm really loving it. I have to say,
In my Joanna yarn, the fluff isn't. Is the fluff variegated? And the yarn solid?
no.
I think it's the other way around, isn't it?
No, that's your Simon. Your Joanna is.
Oh right, okay.
The Simon is the other one. The Simon's the one that I've just wound you.
Joanna's-
is variegated.
Joanna's going to be cast on first.
Cairngorm
it's a different.
plateau, yeah. I'm just going to make a comment about the
Okay.
needle.
Okay.
If people are interested. If people are interested. So this needle is a hat needle.
Right.
Is a
16-inch
16-inch. And
fixed.
it's fixed.
Charabu.
It's got a slightly shorter tip.
Then you can get them, can't you? Different. Is it 4
Yeah,
inches?
let me show you the one I'm knitting.
I've got some fluff in my eye.
I was just going to talk about it because this is the perfect needle for me. This one,
Right.
which is also a Charabu fixed, but it's longer, quite a bit longer.
Yeah.
Tips are longer.
You prefer the longer tips?
I prefer this length of needle
Right.
for knitting that many stitches.
So why is that on that one then?
Because I ran out.
So yeah.
But that's the perfect needle for knitting one of my tips.
Or maybe we need to-
shawls.
Also, maybe we need to buy some more needles.
Yeah, but this is in my opinion.
Although she cast on many designs if she had more needles.
Yeah. So, in my opinion, this is the perfect needle. So if you're knitting one of my tip-to-tip shawls,
Yeah.
and you like a 3.5mm or whatever needle you need to get my gauge, this is the perfect.
Can you just look at my eye? See.
What am I looking for?
Fluff or
No, can't see any fluff.
oh, it's really annoying me.
Sorry.
Sorry for the interlude.
Yeah, so
It's
this
really
one, it seems to have taken ages to knit it, and I think it's because the needle's too short.
Right. That would hinder you, I think.
So Andrew Mowry was talking about needles on her podcast
Yeah.
this week, and somebody was saying
You
about
still
needle
Do
length.
you still listen to that?
Sometimes, yeah. About needle length,
Mm-hmm.
and when you're knitting in the round, it helps to have a shorter
Yeah.
cable so that it kind of pushes your
With
needles.
one
And I
and
would
a
always,
smaller needle.
yeah, but you can't do that with
No.
a shawl, obviously, because you have to have the same tip
To knit
on
back.
each end. But that difference it just makes it less comfortable to knit,
Mm.
and that's like,
We'll just buy you another needle then.
I know, but in the round, knitting a hat, that would be fine.
Yes, it would, of course, because you wouldn't want it bigger.
No,
Why is that a revelation to you?
just that is it wasn't that it was that's perfect.
Right, so the fixed one that you gave me Is it that long?
Yeah.
Do you want it back? It's on something, but I think it's on my Alexander that I'm about to start again. Bring out of hibernation.
It's fine because I do have more. I bought 3.
Oh, right, okay.
I gave you 1.
So you've got 2.
So I've got 2. And I think I might have had 1 before, which is why I bought more of them, because I really liked it.
Okay.
So it's fine, but I just think it's an interesting observation
Oh, yeah, definitely.
that having something like that should be perfect. It fits the number of stitches on, but that one is better.
Yes. And that's why for me, when I knit on my 9-inch circulars, that's 23 centimetres.
Yeah.
Knit pros are 25 centimetres.
Yeah, and it makes all the difference.
That's horrible.
Doesn't it? Yeah, it makes all the difference for it being horrible.
Yeah, and horrible doesn't work.
No. So it's just finding what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need to help you out and give you a different needle to put it on.
How about we swap? You see if that works for you.
I don't know about that.
Okay. No, I'm going to carry on with this and get it done.
Yes.
Because I've got until the 2nd of October.
Yeah.
No, maybe not. The week before.
Did you see that?
No. The week before, when I got to show it on the Instagram.
So you're taking it next weekend?
Yeah. But I may have to swap out the needles onto my Prim. Because I'm going on an aeroplane and I'm not sure. I usually take Prims on an aeroplane.
Yeah, I would.
And I'm only taking carry-on.
I would take Prim as well.
So, I don't know. If I tried hard, I might be able to get that done this week before I go.
Yeah.
And it's all shoved into my sunshine bag from Teresa Legato. And that Rachel always jokes about what joke and shove in that bag.
Bring out a sweater.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Cool.
So, right, what do you want to talk about next? Should we do vanilla socks?
Yeah. Rachel was getting herself all confused, weren't you? Because you had 2 bags with the same socks.
I took the yarn and the sock yesterday to the show and put it in a different bag. So I have finished the first one. Oh, they're dropping off. That's not very good. The first, it's inside out because it needs the ends sewn in.
Oh, these are lovely.
Let's put it on a blocker.
What was that again?
Oh, there. So when I do the next one, I can. That is Knit Picks Muse Fingering in Endurance Speckle. But unfortunately, I don't think the second one's going to be quite the same because I think my yarn has all gone dark now. So the problem, I wound it into 2 50-gram balls so it would fit in this little Twinset and Purl bag. And one of them looked a lot darker than the other one. So I didn't do the cuff, but I decided, it's discussed in last episode.
Very short cuff.
Yeah, I do the ankle ones. 10 rows, 50 rows, and a normal foot, of course, because it's got to go on my foot. So the toe and the heel were done in the dark yarn. And then I cast on the second one, and I cast on the cuff with dark yarn.
Why?
Because I didn't know if I had enough of this to do the leg and the foot.
Right.
So now I've gone on to the lighter one, and I've started doing the leg.
And it's starting to rain, everybody, so if the lights changed.
I'm starting to do the leg, and I'm not sure that it's lighter anymore. It's lighter
Jumping
anymore.
balls.
So it might not be as distinct as that when I do it, but I will still do that yarn, this yarn for the heel and the toe, and this yarn for the leg and the foot. And
do you know,
I'm really
not being
like it.
funny, right? I would have done light for the cuff and just done whatever happened for the foot, rather than, do people not see the top of your sock?
Oh, so I could start again.
I just, personally, that's what I would do.
I think I should start again.
I think more people see the top of your sock.
What I was worried about, oh yeah, and to start the toe, to start the yarn for the toe.
yarn for the
toe whenever I ran out, if I ran out of that.
Yeah.
That's fine, I've only done that much, I can start again.
Do you know, well, if you agree, or if you care. You might not care.
I agree, but I don't care.
Right.
Is that
fine?
Can you do that? Can I agree with you but not care?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course you can.
They still look like the same sock, don't they? Like a pair.
Mm.
Yeah. Whatevs. It's very nice yarn though. Doesn't it feel nice?
Yes, it does. I was feeling it before.
Yeah. So the holes will be sewn up with the ends that you pull, and then I've put the light bulb ones, so I didn't have to keep counting rows. And yeah, carry on with those.
Cool.
And then my second vanilla is, or do you want to do yours?
No, you carry on. I'm just
Okay.
thinking I've got this first sock somewhere.
Oh, look for that then. Jo brought a choice of second socks to cast on.
No, I knew which one I wanted, but
Oh, right.
one had the needles and one didn't. One bag had the needles in from because I cast on another sock and I needed those needles.
Right, so I haven't
and I didn't have time at home
I
to sort it
haven't
out.
done the I haven't kitchened the toe, but that's the,
Oh, they're lovely.
this is the Christmassy, this is the yarn we're going to try and find more of today, different colours today. That's my normal length of leg and cuff. The cuff's longer actually because I did as much red. What was that? That was my darning needle.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you have some colour at the top to start? Like cream, so you know where they...
Yeah.
Why has that got a bit of...
I don't know, it was a bit dyed. It's there because I didn't pick enough red to cast on with.
Right.
I just started and then I got to there and I had those stitches to...
Oh, right. No, I didn't know why. I was wondering why that was at the...
It's a big blob of cream
Right.
in the middle. Hold that up.
Right.
So when you end, I'll show you, this is the end. Not the end of the podcast. The end of our friendship.
Oh,
So
because I
there's
had
the
to go
bit
about
of
your
green.
cast
There's
on.
the bit of green I have left after I've done the toe.
Right. Oh, right. And then
And
you
then-
wind all the...
That's all in between
Right.
before you get to the red. So
Okay.
that red there starting to come in.
Right. Is what was here.
Yeah.
So if you had a really, 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 really long foot, you could use the cream.
Well,
if
you
absolutely
could,
had
but
to.
I've also wound off that much of the green stripe so that I had a solid toe.
Right.
I started the toe with the stripe.
Oh yeah.
And then I said,
you can see it's slightly different green.
and then I
but
said
it's
to
lovely.
you, should I
Do a
have
solid toe.
yeah.
And I love this colour. That would make a wonderful Christmas stocking.
Yeah. So the second one I took to unravel.
And when you look at it initially, you think, oh, that's red and green, but it's actually, it goes into like a pink and a peach and a limey green, and then yeah, it's lovely.
So that is the second one, and I managed to cast on all in red, mostly that time, and then I'm just starting the stripes. Didn't get much done, did we, yesterday, really?
No.
And just to say something else, this is the yarn. It's Katia Concept, or Concept by Katia, 4-ply, symmetric socks and more, rainbow. And then it shows you how the stripes will be. It's
lovely.
only 80 grams, so 320 metres. 75.
And they've done really long leg, haven't they?
Yeah, 75-25. Yeah, because their heel is green.
Yeah, their leg.
Yeah.
I
think it worked out really well for me, to be honest.
Yeah. You must have a small foot.
I only knit 46 rows after the gusset for my foot.
Let me have a look at the picture. That's not a big foot, is it?
They've only done, and they haven't done a heel top and gusset. They've done a shadow wrap or a mitered heel. So that's what we've done on a sock machine.
Yeah.
Because they haven't done they've done a folded cuff. I like it tells you to start with the red. You could start with the green if you wanted to. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
But
you'd have had to wind off a whole sock.
Yes. Start the ball from the inside, it says.
Right.
So no, because the outside is green. The end is green. So you knit from the outside, it's starting from the green. What are you talking about?
I didn't realise you. I said that before you said starting from the inside.
No, but you don't have to start with.
No, I was thinking you were on the outside, which was red, and if you wanted to start with the green, you'd have had to wind.
Start from the middle.
I didn't think about that.
Anyway, my local yarn store stocks this yarn, so we're going to look for some more. And we are going to put them back in one bag. Okay. So I started using my fall squash bag.
And she's put the sock blocker around the wrong way around.
And the
Twinset and Purl sock blockers from Unwrapped Yarn.
They're going back into my butternut handmade polar bear bag.
You can't buy Twinset and Purl sock blockers, but
I guess she would, if you wanted them, you could have them.
Do you remember how much they were?
They were like £32 for two.
Nice sock blockers.
Did you find your sock?
Yeah.
There, put your sock on it. Put your sock in it. So I actually did a long leg because that's 18 rows. So I did 60 rows for the leg, but that's 18 rows for the cuff. So, but I do like the heel, the way it worked out.
So this is my first sock that I cast on the second one to go for the show yesterday because vanilla socks are easy to knit.
So this year, what socks have you knitted?
This sock and one plumberry sock.
Right.
And in January, did I not finish? Is that this year?
January's this year.
No, was it this January or last January?
You finished
a load.
No, this year you finished this Christmas. You finished Christmas at Bridgerton.
Yeah, and then
after
I did.
2 years.
Did I do Colin?
I think Colin was last year.
Anthony. There was one year.
You did Anthony socks?
Yeah, there was 1 year that I had like 4 socks.
Last year we definitely had a long Bridgerton KAL.
Anyway, so I knit these in February. I think I cast them on for February Unravel.
Right.
Oh, you're not going to hold my sock for me?
After I've had a swig of coffee.
And the yarn is
it's beautiful.
lovely.
Absolutely stunning. Sparkly, you can't see.
From Snuggly Stars yarns.
Do you remember what it's called?
Dusty Demelza. Dusty Demelza is the colourway.
Oh, it's lovely.
And it's sparkle.
And it's on 80/20.
Yeah.
Feels like, anyway.
Yeah. Or it would be 80/15/5, would it?
Yes, possibly for the Stilina.
And it's this lovely combination of greys, blacks, and
is it gold?
Peachy pinks.
I think it is.
Yeah. So I cast this on Thursday night.
And you did more than me, didn't you?
And that's what I knit yesterday.
Very nice.
And you get this, it's like a almost like a micro stripe spiral.
It's lovely. I haven't seen her shows for a while. Have you?
No, I
You
think
see it at the summer. I think I bought some yarn for the first time from here at the summer.
Yeah.
I think you had that. She had that yarn off me.
And this is I swapped bags yesterday because we bought a new bag, and we bought a new sock sack, and it's perfect. And that is from 7 Magpies Fibres, I think it's called.
Can't remember.
But it's the perfect size for a sock, and we reckon you could get 100 gram.
We reckoned, didn't we?
Ball in there, and then what was
Sally saying
Sally was going to do a carabiner
on her bag
from that bit,
and then knit,
and then you could knit from it. But yeah, mine's this lovely
ginkgo, is it?
Yeah, ginkgo flower, ginkgo leaf, in this gorgeous,
and mine will be seen later.
Pastel aqua. Yeah, so that was my vanilla sock.
Right, let's stick with socks. So I have the Rosie Lee socks, just started, unfortunately. So I'm about to start the lace pattern, and this is some botanical yarn that was in the Winter Floral Box 2022. And I just looked for something autumnal that was caked up. Red design, nice, lazy. But it is lovely. I think it's gonna be lovely because the sock pattern, the yarn is lovely, and the pattern isn't, the pattern shows up beautifully in speckled or variegated yarn, but I think it's gonna look lovely in a tonal. So you do these pearl bumps and stocking stitch, and then you start the lace. So I'm about to start the lace, but I've been I had to resort to Leica needles because I haven't got things on all my jackets, and that is living in a moth and found bag. And then that was really quick, wasn't it? But when next time I'll have done the lace and stuff and show you all. And then living in my Somewhere Co bag, which is a everyday pouch but is perfect for socks, are my Twinset and Purl socks, which this was a complete whim to cast these on. So I wanted to cast, for some reason I have been feeling pretty miserable, but pretty sorry for myself, which when you're usually a very positive person is quite, so it's, brings me down to being normal. Anyway, this is the Galentine's colourway.
How long have you had that?
I think from 2022. But again, botanical yarn. I haven't got the, I have got the thing. It doesn't have the date on it. But it's Galentine's colourway, just in sock wool. And I've just done 3 repeats of the Twinset pattern, which I haven't really got the sock on the right, far enough to show you the.
So it's a twin cable with some little lace down the middle.
So it's that bit. And if you want to see some beautiful ones, go and watch Table 10. Renee, we gifted them the pattern each, and Renee has knitted them in some beautiful yarn. So yes, so I think my plan is to finish the vanilla and then not cast on any more vanilla. Get work on these.
On the Rosie Lee.
And the Rosie Lee. And I just do 30 minutes a day on each. The vanilla ones I do kind of knit in bed a bit more. But now I'm on the vanilla bit of my sweater. That's what I want.
Yeah.
So I won't put them back in what I took them because I'm going to show you that in acquisitions. Just chuck them on the floor. Right. What have you got to talk about next?
The Rosie shawl.
That's a good.
So
This is named after our cousin,
Yeah.
Rosie.
And
Alexander's sister.
yeah, well, it's very apropos.
This is beautiful.
And this is in the Isaiah Marilyn.
So
All the details are in the last lot of show notes.
Yeah,
I haven't
you
brought
will copy. You'll copy them into the new one, in the new show notes.
I haven't brought the ball bands with me today, but it's a knit purl repeat and
chocolatey brown
with a pink
heather.
Yeah, and I've just
And a
wound.
pinky.
I don't like those. The ball skein, so I wind them into round balls.
Centre pull balls, don't you?
Yeah, although I don't centre pull them.
And I've got my yarn to cast this on as well.
So yeah, so those are the two ones. They're both merino linen. I think it's 50-50,
Right.
and that's got a dark. The linen's been dyed, has taken.
It must have quite a lot of linen because it does feel cottony.
Yeah, and then this one's light, obviously, and doesn't have the same sort of heathered look to it, but it's lovely to knit with.
Yeah.
I think your parcel's arriving.
Oh right. You going? No. You talk about that.
Yeah. So yeah, it comes in 50-gram balls. From Isaiah, it's a new to me yarn base, and I'm really loving knitting with it. Yeah, so I think I'll be knitting some more next summer. It'd be interesting to see when it gets blocked, what it feels like. Because at the moment it's quite soft, but I think it could do with being a bit, I don't know, will it add to the drape if it's fairly drapey?
Oh, when you block it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Linen does tend to get softer.
That's
the
my
more
favourite post now.
Oh right. So the linen definitely gets softer as you wash and wear these things. But I think we've shown it before. But the patterns on obviously slightly different on the other side, but both of them are nice.
Yeah.
So
and what's the plan for this?
The plan for this is to start the test knit after Joanna. Well, I don't know. It could start before the Joanna one ends, but it's. I
love that bit.
I'm going to the Isle of Man, and then we could start it a bit early. I was just thinking,
because it's an 8-week test knit. Would mean October, so it could be December. You can do this for free or not?
Well, I suggested free, and you didn't want me to do it for free.
No, I think if you have to do a proper test knit, it's
anyway. We'll work all that out, and I will. There we have an Instagram.
You can do it in that if you've bought the Rachel, you could get it free.
Yeah,
you can do that on.
Yes, that's a good idea. So you get 2 patterns for the price of one.
I like that. Is that one of the ones from?
I made it.
Did you hear that then?
This bead is from a necklace that I bought. I've got quite a lot of them.
Oh, they're beautiful.
So,
gift of me.
Yeah, you could have one.
For my birthday.
For your birthday? Bloody hell.
I got a set for my birthday.
Months to your birthday. Yeah, so
No,
loving the my time has been focusing on things that I have to do.
Right.
This is what I want to do.
Right. That's
And this and my ooey gooey are the ones that I really want to do. And then I did have another little sneaky cast on. That's falling off.
Right.
So what have you got?
I've got a Simon and a sweater.
Okay, I've got a Rachel and a sweater.
Right. I'll talk about Simon. So I don't know how much, I've done some since the last podcast. And this is living in a butternut handmade, another butternut handmade. Hi Conchetta, I know she watches. Joe bought us each.
Was this the
one
rabbits?
of the rabbits?
Well, they're not rabbits, they're
and
hares,
this is
actually,
this is block printed by hand.
Yeah. The
It's
hares
not
in the moon.
yeah, on denim, and it's not a print. She did it.
Yeah.
If you're not in that way of a print. So it is a print, but it's not a machine printed.
Mm.
And I'm knitting it in Tides, Holstgarn Tides, which is aqua and bloom. And
Silk,
it's 70% wool, 30% silk. And it feels like cotton.
It feels like that.
Yeah. So it's it would make a lovely sweater. I think it is quite.
You can definitely feel the wool.
287 meters. Yeah, because even when I knit the cotton one, Coast, the wool
comes through because it's that little bit more higher content.
Yeah. So this is like a spur of the moment
Purchase
and cast on, and I'm on section 2, but I just do a bit every now and again. It's a bit like it was. Well, I'm not sure if I'll be choosing the ginger ale to knit on other than this when I go on travel in the car, but take them both and do. So I did the other day. I did
one on the way
one
there,
thing, yeah, one on the way back. So yeah, but Simon, knitting on Simon always brings me joy. I say that every time, but it's true. So if you need a bit of joy, cast on a Simon.
Yes.
And I've got 2 of each, so I am doing a full Simon, not a simple Simon as Ruth calls it.
Yes. And then I wound up the lace weight yarn that we bought last.
Oh, from Herbarium Knits.
Yeah.
Yarns. Not knits.
There's the label. So this Herarium Dye Works. Herbarium Dye Works. And this was baby alpaca silk and cashmere lace weight, 800 meters to 100 grams. Areca nut, never heard of that, and walnut. And the colourway was biscotti. And it's actually, it's not quite that colour, is it, Rach?
No, it's peachier.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just putting my lip gloss back.
And I've cast on the Rachel shawl, and I'm doing it obviously lace weight. I've gone down to a 3mm needle.
Have you actually got one? Oh, I thought a big one. A 4-ply one.
Rachel?
Yeah.
I did a small version
Right.
with Urban Pearl yarn. That,
Right.
like berry colour.
You finish it?
Yeah. So I've just done 2 repeats
I'll hold something behind
of the
it.
lace. Beautiful lace. Yeah. So yeah, this is I'm just doing half an hour. I will be doing half an hour a day. It's having it in the right place.
Yeah.
At the right time. And I actually, it's a bit of an aside, I've been sleeping better, and I was always waking up at like 5:30 and going downstairs so I didn't disturb Chris.
Yeah.
And I haven't been doing that. So I've been waking up and knitting upstairs,
and
this has been downstairs. So I need to bring it up
with you,
with me.
kind of with you.
Yeah, and just do half an hour. Because in the morning I probably do an hour knitting, before work.
Mm.
So I could do have 2 projects upstairs and do 2 lots of half an hour.
I just leave them upstairs.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, so I have a sock and another thing. My sweater I've been moving around, to be honest. But
so it was in the wrong place to get any more done, but there will be more next time for you to see.
Yeah.
Is that thunder? Or a lorry.
Or a lorry going.
But I'm using my 3mm prim.
My ginger ale's on 3mm.
I really like it.
I like knitting on a 3mm.
Yeah.
I have to say.
And it's in a bag that I bought in Seattle. Not Seattle, I'm lying. San Francisco, both begin with an S. It's like a box bag, and it's by a needle runs through it.
And it's very similar material to botanical yarn as used, I think.
Yeah, I think it's a very famous
it's
print.
probably a...
Somebody will know
what's that
what
company
the print's called.
that you buy fabric from?
Don't know.
Spoonflower.
I don't know.
Online, or it might be like Rifle Co or something like that.
Yeah. But that's a lovely shape.
Yeah.
Quite a good bag to take, actually, on an aeroplane.
Yeah, because you can hang it off the...
You can hang it and...
Yeah, it's like the little big girl ones with the hook on the back.
Yeah.
Right, sweaters then.
Yeah.
I think we should leave your ooey gooey to be the last bit. So, I haven't brought that yarn in.
That's all right.
I've got 2 other things in there though.
Show it next time. We've got loads to show.
Okay, so after this, I'd ordered it before the podcast, last podcast, but it arrived after the last podcast, and I cast on straight away.
And this is a new colourway, is it?
It's called Sweet Orchid.
I've never seen this colour.
And it's Drop Sky. And
what's Drop Sky made of?
Drop Sky is made of alpaca.
It's a chainette.
Yeah. It's
Have I ever worn anything in this?
super soft in baby alpaca and merino. So it's
I vaguely remember knitting with it, but I wonder whether the alpaca
74% alpaca, 18% polyamide and 8% wool. So the polyamide is obviously the core.
Just,
Thunder.
yeah. I'm just wondering whether I could wear it.
Well, it's minimally on your neck and it's on your body. So
yeah, it's not the kind of thing that you
never stay away as long as he's tall. Don't know why.
It's not. Yeah, hats.
Maybe we should do this in 2 parts.
Yeah,
and have the show. We'll stop and let him have some lunch and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, quickly show our sweaters. So I had seen this cable pattern, which is from a Drops.
a Drops pattern.
Yeah, I was just thinking, do they look like they've gone the wrong way? No, and it's quite a big
The
cable.
big cable often does look like
It's
you've
quite a
done one the
big
wrong way.
cable with a little bit of lace. It's literally there's lace we've
Oh, he's gonna get wet.
done before. You might sit in the car for a bit. And so I took that and put it onto my Lady Whistle Down sweater because Drops patterns are quite hard to follow. Not follow, but they're not easy. They're not.
Yeah. Oh no, they are. They're like they do so many. They do a lot of sizes, which is good. I think. I don't actually know if they're size inclusive, but their patterns are really. I've only never knit one, and I find it really confusing.
So what I had to do was make more stitches on the sleeve to start with, but I didn't want the neck that much bigger, so I cast on.
I'm distracted by the size of the.
I'm doing a size 5 because I also haven't done a gauge swatch, and I think my gauge is a bit smaller in this yarn. But I did so I cast on for a size 5, and then immediately cast on 14 stitches around. Increased, after I'd done the ribbing.
Right.
And then put the raglan stitch markers in for the raglans.
Oh, so you get a slightly smaller neck.
Yeah, and a bigger. And I've had the stitches I needed on the shoulder. So as soon as you increase here, sorry, on the cable, the first like rows to, and do the first cable.
Yeah.
So you have less, you do have fewer, you have even more stitches. The actual thing is the stitch count is 26.
Right.
You start with 22. And
Right.
you increase on this bit before you do the first cable.
So you did? Or
No, in the
In
pattern.
the pattern.
So there's 2 little charts. And then it's it's really easy. 16 row, new cable every 15, every 15. So I did my increases for size 5, and it's, I haven't tried it on yet, but it is fine. And it just happened to end at the end of the chart.
Perfect.
For the sleeves. So I'm doing long sleeves. I'm not going to do any decreases on the sleeves. I'm going to do a cinched in with an I-cord cast off. And then so I'm just on the body, and I've done, I don't know, 4 inches, 4 and a bit inches. And it's really enjoyable now, because it did get it. Obviously it's the same with every raglan sweater. Before you split the sleeves, you've got the most stitches.
Yeah.
And I did the rows were quite long, but I'm loving it, and I'm obsessed with this colour. Everywhere I go, I see things in this colour, or lilac, or lavender, light purple. So yeah, so I'm gonna finish that ASAP.
How many balls have you used so far?
That's my 3rd ball, and I bought 8.
Right.
So I've got loads.
Yeah.
And
I see a lilac hat in your future.
yeah, and that is living in my handmade by Who bag, which we bought in Knit City, Vancouver in 2019. And I love it. Because when I go upstairs at night, I put everything I need in it.
Yeah.
And my other project,
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's lovely.
So I've been knitting on this. I bought the yarn and showed it on the last podcast.
Oh, you hadn't cast
didn't I?
on?
I hadn't cast on. And it's in the large of the Twinset Purl pouches. You can see the difference in the size.
Yeah, so a much bigger bottom.
That's how you know it's Twinset Purl.
That isn't going in there, is it?
No, that's from this. That's from there. And right, so I picked this yarn from the Urban Purl.
That might just come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you have a look? Hello.
No, I can't.
Oh, I've got the things here. That was Shangri-La.
L-A. Yeah,
Shangri-La. Oh, and that's not the right one, that's concrete.
And then this rusty coloured mohair.
Yeah,
What have you got?
that's this.
Why have you not got?
I don't know.
Oh well. So that was. So if you've added this in, it would just be. It's supposed to be 2 colours.
Yeah.
And Joe,
It's supposed to be a spin cycle
Cycle
or
and
a colour changing yarn.
and solid.
A solid, and I wanted to do mohair. So on the ooey gooey, you have welts around the neck, and also some dots.
That's what you want to do your mohair.
Yeah.
So you've held it double.
I've held it double. And this is my ooey gooey.
You tried it on?
No. I did before I split for sleeves.
Right. So this yarn is, the main colour is gorgeous.
It's Stone Wash
By
in
Bird Street in their merino mohair yarn, luxury base. And it's just so drapey. Did you go up a needle?
Yeah. So I don't tend to get gauged with Andrew and Mary patterns.
That's
Just
an extra yarn.
sticking that bit of yarn. So I went up. So her rib is done on a 2.75,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I did 2.5. 3.25 for the rib, and then I've gone up to a 4. She uses a 3.5.
Yeah. So the body doesn't have any more.
No,
The body's plain with quite a large amount of rib, and then the sleeves have the wrists.
they basically
The
have
cuffs
that. They have the dots, and then
that bit
that
and
and
welt.
one welt, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know
and then
actually.
so the cuff is in this colour as well.
I've only printed it in black and white, so I don't know if we can see the. No, the pictures are rubbish.
What does it say? Look at the drawing. Look at the drawing. That's like two welts
at the bottom.
Show them the drawing. Can you without giving anything away? No, that's fine.
That's the schematic.
Probably a bit closer. Yeah, so are you going to do a lot of ribbing at the bottom?
I think so.
It's lovely, and you just picked the right colours for the autumn, I think.
I'm loving
And
it.
I'm really glad that this yarn is becoming a sweater and not a shawl, which because I had it for my Alpine Bloom and just didn't get on with that pattern. And so,
But it's gone a lot further. That's one skein.
yeah,
So
a lot further than you thought.
yeah. So I'm gonna get.
How many inches have you done? Loads already.
Yeah. So I reckon I'll get both sleeves. Do you reckon out of
Oh,
one?
easily.
And then I'm gonna do the sleeves next. And in the pattern, you do 6.5 inches under the arm, and then 3.5 inches of rib. But I'm gonna do a bit more. I think.
Do 12. Do make it 12 inches.
Yeah.
What's your plan? You obviously already thought about your own outfit because that's the kind of thing you do.
I'm just going to wear these jeans with it, I think.
Right.
Because I think that looks...
Yeah, no, it looks lovely. Or that skirt that you've managed to make from...
I bought a denim dress and it's like a shirt
She
on
loved
top
it.
and a bit of more of a flary skirt.
And it's got pockets on the back. That's the weird thing I thought.
And a button.
It's like you're wearing it. You've got a shirt, like you're double deniming.
Yeah. And because I've got a long body, the waist of the skirt was not in the right place. And it's a skirt that I really wanted.
So you cut it in half.
So I cut it off. I cut the top off, and then I put the skirt on, put the top back on. It's like at least 3 inches, if not 4 inches in between. But I did think the other day that I could wear that under a jumper.
And how do you get the skirt on?
It's a button and a zip.
Oh, proper.
Yeah.
I thought it was fake.
No. It's got a button and a zip.
Oh my God. It's like you're meant to do it.
Yeah. And it's got pockets.
Oh
And it's now that much longer on me as well, which is great. So it'll all depend on what the weather's like at Rhinebeck.
Yeah.
Whether I wear something else and put this on at the last minute just to go and have the
if
pictures
it's hot.
or whatever, because mohair.
And also, when you're
And
walking
all that.
around, you need to be wearing some T&P.
Yeah, I do. So I'm loving
You
it.
should wear your, if it's cold, you should wear your Lady Violet. Your new Lady Violet. Right,
What do you think?
I love it. I'm very envious of the whole experience because I don't think I'll ever knit one. Although I am vaguely tempted.
Do the cowl.
Yeah.
The one thing I wish she'd done on the cowl was
I can add it.
Add the welts.
Yeah, I can add some welts.
There's no welts on the cowl.
You tell me
and I
how to
think
do them and
that-
I can-
I did write on her post.
Yeah.
Very disappointed you didn't include the welts, Andrea.
Did she reply?
No,
Did her team reply?
I don't know.
So, I couldn't I? And you tell me how to do those, like that,
Yeah.
right?
Plenty big
Plenty
enough
of
armhole.
yeah. Sorted. Very nice, Jo.
Yeah.
Right, so
We can have a
there
little...
endeth.
There ended the traditional...
So after what we've got to talk about left is our pre-unravel acquisitions, and our unravel and our post and our acquisitions from unravel.
And then Rachel will seamlessly put them together and post it later on.
So we'll be back soon.
Cool. Bye. Bye for now.
And we're back.
A little interlude. Rachel's husband arrived back from Costco with some very delicious pastries. So we had some lunch and then we had a half of one each because Costco pastries are ginormous. But they were very delicious. I think they were new.
Yeah.
I've never seen them before.
Bloom?
Almond blossom croissant. They were delicious.
And he knows how much we like an almond croissant.
Yes.
So, where were we?
We were pre-unravel acquisitions. So I've only got a couple.
Well, I'll show yours and then I'll show mine.
Okay.
Is that the couple?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I met my friend Lizzie for lunch. Well, I'd already had lunch. A coffee and a cake and a bit of a knit the other day, and then I popped into No Frills. I needed to buy a 4.5mm fixed circular for a cowl project that I'm doing with the Isle of Man yarn, which I haven't shown, and I don't know if I'm going to show it.
Right. It may not happen.
Well, I've knit a little bit of it, but it's hurting my shoulder. So I was doing that on Saturday night, and then Sunday I went into Bristol with Chris. It's like my shoulder was really hurting, and I couldn't work out why. And then it went away again. And I have had a frozen shoulder. Thank you, menopause. And I was thinking, no, it can't have come back. It took so long to go away, and yeah, in a couple of days, and it went again. So I think it's knitting this yarn, but we'll see where we get to. Anyway, I went into No Frills and I was looking at all the different colours of yarn, and I decided to buy these two for a rosy cowl. Right. So the pattern that I'm knitting at the moment in the chocolate and pink will become a cowl in this lovely T&P GINT, which is what I used for the Alexander shawl. And this colour is number 3800, and the colourway is Bristol Black.
Oh,
so that was
perfect.
Sorry. And then this colour is 4315, and it is bubblegum pink. And I think that looks like a licorice all sort. My favourite licorice all sort, the coconut round ones. So that together is going to be a rosy cowl.
Very good.
So that was, and they're so cheap. They're like £4.95 a ball.
That's really good.
I think. So you could get a shawl for 20 quid.
Or a cowl for 10.
Yeah.
Very good.
So Christmas gifting, if you know somebody likes woolly wool, obviously they also do Sunday, which doesn't have
it's merino, isn't it?
Yeah, doesn't have these colours, which is why I went with the Peer Gint.
I think they may do.
Yeah, they just
not
have them there.
Not at No Frills.
So yeah, perfect.
So first of all, it's something that I didn't show last time, but I bought. I don't think I showed it.
I had looked at it because there's a hat that I want to knit.
Well, the reason I bought it was for the front, the items on the front cover.
You might have talked about it then, because I remember you saying that. But whether you said that just to me.
Now I'm looking at it, but I looked through it the other day because you wanted something, and then it wasn't in this book. I think maybe we have.
But anyway, it's a lovely book. It's
a lovely
very
book.
worth it.
And I am gonna cast on a hat, at least a hat out of here.
Yeah, and you got that from Amazon.
I did. Oh, we did. I think I did talk about it. It was just left on the kitchen table.
Yeah.
And I thought, have I? I want to knit this hat.
You got a yarn for that.
Well, it's boucle held double, and I've got some boucle.
picture.
Oh, I've got some navy blue and I've got some beige from Knit Picks. I was going to knit a Keep Getting Warmer by Espace Tricot with like a poncho and just keep going.
Yeah.
So I think I'm probably going to do that. I'll find something else for that.
Mm.
Saw some boucle yesterday.
Yes. Oh, I've got it. Pigment and ply.
Right.
I think I had some boucle.
And I have been buying quite a few things because I got some money from being in hospital from my private healthcare, which is won't be talked about again. And I bought these 2 bags from Tea Cake and Make, and this one's for you, Christmas one.
Oh.
You don't have any Christmas bags, do you?
I've got one from Fibre Fox.
Oh right, and I thought that you could put a hat or some socks in it.
Thank you, it's lovely.
And they come with a little progress keeper, and they're lined inside.
The cord from.
Yeah, they're really nice. The cord, and I got this star one because I thought they were a bit autumny.
No, it's lovely.
So thank you. We met her at the summer, and she was at East Anglia, but we didn't talk to her then. I talked to her a lot. She does some really lovely colourwork socks. I saw that somebody had cast on her Halloween pumpkin ones, so that's worth a look. And Jo will link her in the. So she's called Tea Cake and Make,
Yeah.
and she's on Etsy.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you very much.
A little surprise for you.
Lovely.
It is,
Really
isn't it?
cute.
Yeah, thought you'd like.
I like the
Red.
little gold.
Yeah, like little photograph frames kind of thing.
Yeah. And actually, from a distance, it looks like like tweed spots.
Yeah. And I did a wool warehouse order for my Drops Sky, and I couldn't resist this, which is I'm sure I've shown these to a friend because I talked about it on, but that's an opal
How do you know what?
sock yarn.
What's that mean?
Aquarial?
Is that the name of it?
I think it might be the
Oh,
name.
that's the name of the.
It's a they do ranges.
Why are there 3 people on the front?
Maybe that's-
Frederick, Heinrich, and Felix is Varg.
Maybe that's
Okay.
that's the band or something they're called. Or-
Mm.
Anyway, that's what they look like knitted up. So when I'm back on vanilla, they're going to go on the needles because I think they're quite pretty colours. And then I got this one, which is a Rico soft spin superwash. And that is what it's a very pale one, but that is what they look like. And I was thinking to knit them for Marie Curie because I don't really want to knit a yellow sock.
No.
But that is,
Yeah. Yellow enough.
yeah. So that might be next year, not this year, because I think pretty soon they. The sun was shining a minute ago. But I think,
Nice yarn.
Yeah, it's really pretty, isn't it?
Very pretty.
I was kind of thinking gelato cowl or
I
something
think you
like
need
that.
a nice bold gelato cowl for Christmas.
So I think that's quite subtle stripes, and quite like them. That colourway is number 7 from the soft spin range.
And that is 11536.
Oh yeah, we didn't say the colour of this, the number of this, 28. It's Sweet Orchid. If you go on any of the sites, it's they're named as well as numbered. So yeah. And then I treated myself to a redesigned. It's so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be half the, or like at least 3/4 the size, less, like that much less. But it's really good for. So I had my Nellie and Eve yarn in it. It's perfect. So it's got a handle, and it's got a bag inside for notions or things while you're using it. And then there's this needle, and then plenty of room for projects, little for like.
Oh, and the pouch can be detached.
The pouch can be detached, and here are some for your darning needles. Or sewing needles. So I think it is a sewing case, but I really liked it.
Yeah, and if you don't like, it's very similar to their diagonal, the opening ones. But if you wanted to be different, like you wanted a bigger space maybe for something, and it is number. It's a project 31 in walnut, which is my colour that I've got. I've got one thing in burnt tan, burnished, whatever it's called. Yeah, so just now I had my 4 sock whips in their bags in it. And it sits on your lap, my lap, really easily when I'm sat in my chair with my feet up. And I can just choose which because
product I work on.
I've got a project 9, which is the diagonally opening one, and the base of it is bigger than that. I think.
Yeah, they're good for tables. But yeah. So then, if any of you have seen my post on Instagram, I ordered 3 crazy Zow balls from Wool Warehouse. Don't know why I didn't just get 4, because one is for you. And I said to Joe, which one?
1 second, there's a bit of cardboard on one of them.
Oh, there.
Did it come off?
Yeah.
You look like you're going to juggle.
So I put up on Instagram, that way around, which one would Joe pick?
And everybody said, or most people said the middle.
The middle one. So I actually said to Joe, you can have whichever one you want. Well, she picked the middle one. And I said, oh, I was going to do, that was going to be my Christmas gelato cowl. So then she decided on that one, which is the left. And that's the one I thought you'd like. So there's this purpler one, it is number 2514. Should we try and do the translations?
Yeah.
Spell it out for me.
GEHEIMARAT.
Privy Council, councillor, that one's called. That's a, I've heard of that one before, so that's been quite a while.
FO with 2 HNLAG.
HNLAGE.
LAGE.
Hungarian. Hairdryer location.
That can't be. It's got a capital F. Is it?
They've all got capital F.
Oh, right. That can't be right.
Hairdressers? LAGE.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that is.
Apparently, according to Google, means hairdryer location.
And the last one is TA.
Tape 10.
Oh, I put
Wet chisel.
tape 10. WECH SEL.
SEL.
Change of scenery. I need to just check one other thing.
Are they named on there?
I don't know. Some of them are just German. We'll check. What number is it?
247. Sorry, 2427.
2427. Fun. Wonder if it changes if you don't put the umlaut.
It has got an umlaut though. What would be a hairdryer location? Bathroom?
Yeah.
Dressing table?
I thought it was.
There you go, Privy Council.
Yeah.
I've got dark roses, I think.
I quite liked early autumn. Anyway. Right, so
Rachel buys 3 more samples.
while we're podcasting. Do you want to keep yours?
I will keep my hairdryer location.
Right, this is going to be a gelato KAL and some socks.
Right.
I do like it when I've got a plan.
Oh, I'm sorry, people. That food's obviously made me a bit yawny.
One last thing that has arrived. So I got watching Knitting Traditions, and she had one of these bags by Unicat, London. It's on Etsy, and it's amazing. So you literally leather, really nice leather handles. It's £50. She puts on 3 she just chooses them, hand embroidered buttons, which are beautiful. And
And
then
the toadstools.
yeah, and then you get a little, well, it could be a stitch marker, or you can just leave it on your. What I'm thinking is that I might get a little tiny piece of ribbon rather than string and tie mine on.
Yeah.
But I love it. I think it's beautiful. So, and inside there's 2 pockets. So it's lined with like calico, but the pockets have got a little bit of the colour, and just two pockets, and then it's got a really nice. Oh, so I think it's like a perfect. You can put your projects in, your phone,
Yeah.
and then just put in your keys and just take that out. So yes, cool. So that's the Pre-Unravel stash enhancements. Right, so then now let's talk about the show, which I think you should
Right.
voice.
So,
the
So Unravel is a show in Farnham in Surrey at the Maltings, which is like an event space in
like
Farnham.
arts and
Yeah, they do lots and lots of different things there. And Unravel was always in February,
yeah,
and it was
3 days.
2 days. It
Oh, was
became
it?
3 days, I think.
And it was one of the longest running.
Yeah. So it's been the February one's been there for a while, and
I
then
think it's 16
after
years.
lockdown, they started the autumn one. It was called Sweater Weather first.
2021, because it was
Yeah.
the 4th anniversary of my Lady Whistledown sweater pattern.
And it tends to be a bit quieter.
You can chat more to the vendors.
Yeah, they have, some vendors do both, some only do February, some only do September. But it tends to be easier to get a sandwich and a table and a coffee and all that sort of thing. So we really like the autumn show.
Yeah.
This year we decided to only go for 1 day.
Because of me, basically.
Yeah, and I think we've just done Summer.
Often,
We've done the summer and the southern, and
yeah, often we do. There's 4 floors, and we do 2 on one day and 2 the other day, and spend a bit more time.
Did you feel like there were fewer vendors this year?
There's definitely fewer than February.
Yeah.
I think there were fewer this year. There were lots of new people who didn't, I'm afraid, actually have anything that I was interested in. So we can't, and there was other people that there's people that we see at a lot of shows that we're friends with. So that's a different thing of talking to them and sometimes buying yarn and not buying yarn from them. And then so I did buy something for some new people, but some of it wasn't, and that's just personal.
Yeah.
Choice.
So we always try and get there early because we have sounds really sad. We have a favourite parking spot. There are about 8 disabled parking spots at the Maltings, and we wanted to get one. Yes. So we got there quite early, and then we just sat and knitted.
Yeah, and we saw a friend, somebody that we've chatted at Unravel to a few times. She walked past and we shouted her over. I got her name wrong. So, hi Debbie, not Carol. I don't think she actually heard me say her name. She just heard me say hi.
She's called Debbie Carroll, so that's
fine.
Yeah.
And then we got in the queue, a mini queue. We got in quite quickly, didn't we? Really?
Yeah, it was very quiet first thing.
And I have to say, for once, Jo didn't get there bursting for a wee and have to.
I purposefully did not have a drink.
Well, I usually have the tickets on my phone, so you have to go in with my phone. Yeah,
but I purposefully tried not to do that this time.
Yeah. We got there. We went straight upstairs, didn't we?
Yeah.
So I had something to deliver.
And I wanted to go and see Lizzie.
Yeah. Lizzie's stand was amazing, wasn't it? So she's Betty Silk Studio.
Yeah.
And she's Jo's friend, good friend.
And it's the first time she's done Unravel. Yeah. She's done threads there before at the Farnham Maltings.
Oh, right. Because it's sewing.
Sewing. But she hadn't done Unravel.
But she does. Has she had a stand at Stitch?
Yeah.
Or just teaching?
I think she's had a stand as well. So she sells patterns for a few garments now.
She's designed.
Yeah. And they're all minimal waste. So
and some of them are beginner. She said to me that beginner friendly.
Yeah. So,
and she had samples.
Yeah. And I think she's developing her website, and more things will be on there. So,
and she had a lovely friend with her.
We'll link her Instagram, but as soon as we know that you can definitely go and get stuff on the website, we'll mention that in a podcast later on.
So she had a lovely friend with her, didn't she?
Yeah.
Which meant that Jo didn't have to go for 2 days and 3 nights.
Well, I offered to go and help her because I know it's hard doing a show on your own.
Yeah.
Even if it's just the setup and whatever.
Yeah.
But her lovely friend was helping her out. So so we went and said hi to her, and then you were chatting to Helen.
I gave him the sample.
Yeah. From Nellie Lee. And we just had a look around the top floor
as we go along.
Or not? We can, yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Because I've got I didn't get it to the end, but it is from Betty Silk. So Jo has very sensibly got her stuff out of the crinkly bag. What I will do now. You can talk about those if you want. She's given them to me to try it, to have a go with, hasn't she?
Yeah. So Lizzie's been developing these little journals, or like knitters' notebooks, and let's take them out of they're all tied together with a little ribbon. We'll take them out and have a look. So we've got sock recipes, colour charts, checking in and keeping track. And she knows that I love, Rachel loves a notebook. So the sock recipe has got, it says on the left hand side of each spread, write down yarn gauge pattern and use the sock diagram to make notes about foot measurements, scribble your own pattern ideas, or draw colour plans. On the right hand side, follow the flow chart left or right depending on whether you knit top down or toe up, all the way around and back to the top. Keep track of row counts, repeats and so on, so that you can be sure to match it on the second sock. That's clever, isn't it?
It is
I don't know
clever.
if to show the inside or not.
No.
Flash. But yeah, that's really clever.
Yeah, because I write that out each time.
Yeah.
So even if it's the same.
Yeah, and then we've got colour charts. So this which yarn you've used, what gauge. Checking in. Stitch counts, colour charts, pattern notes, type, quiet reflection. That's clever. And then keeping track. It's got all your
project
crossing things off and counting like stitch decrease, some sleeve decreases and all that sort of thing. So Rachel will use some of those and then tell us
and
what she thinks.
And let Lizzie know.
So
I purchased from Nellie and Eve.
you purchased from Ellen and Eve as well, right?
So I love this Shetland wool, which is limited edition. So
You have to buy some.
yeah, I don't know if she's keeping some for her update, but I also love, it's called Indigo, and the wool, the fleece is from a farm 1 mile from their studio. And it's this beautiful like tealy navy. And these are going to be a pair of Oxford Spire socks, which is the pattern that I designed for Oxford Yarn Store that is exclusive to them. So you can't buy it anywhere apart from there. And
you knit,
I knitted two. Maggie and I both knitted 2 pairs, and I did not want to knit another pair afterwards for a while. So I'm going to knit that.
Cool.
I might put stuff in here.
I'm trying to think which order we did things in. So
Then we went to the Tyndall or the bar, whichever one on the left, didn't we?
Oh, we went to 7 Magpies and bought the bags. Yeah.
7 Magpie Studio,
Yeah.
hand sewn by Natalie. So you bought that one.
I bought this one.
And you bought a Christmas one. And I bought a slightly bigger one with houses on navy blue, which I couldn't resist. So, and that's got lovely fabric on the bottom.
Yeah, and they've
Quite
got
light,
this nice,
aren't they?
I don't know what you call that.
Oh yeah, it's like the ones you'd use for your barber cords.
I can't think what they're called though. Like a stopper?
Yeah.
Like a cord stopper.
And
Keeps them shut.
We're going to link her Instagram.
Yeah.
You've already used it.
Yeah.
Down below, and she said she's getting some more Halloween. She had a few Halloween fabrics, but she's going to get some more in. Maybe I'll put my Oxford Spire socks in there.
Good plan.
Because I'll tell you, that Shetland forms a chunky cake.
It won't fit in there.
No. That would be like a yarn cozy for it, and you'd have to just knit from the centre or something. And that's got little bits of gold on it.
I like the inside fabric.
Little oh yeah.
I'd like that on the outside.
Yeah, and then some stars. It's beautiful. You can request it, I'm sure.
Yeah. I'd like it on the outside with like a bright pink
Every now and
bottom
again
or something.
Yeah. Or like you could colour in a dot. Get some. No, you bought stuff.
We bought some stitch markers from her as well.
Oh
Some
yeah,
of
the
which
tulips.
we're giving in the prize.
Yeah. And these tulips.
Little tulips. Did I have two? You had two.
Yeah, there's one.
That's the one for the thighs. Don't know where the other one went then. I don't know where mine have gone either. Probably in the bottom of that bag.
Did you put anything in there?
No.
That was in the next thing.
Anyway, just show them because there's 5 like
Little tulips. This is the one that's going in the giveaway this week.
There's mine. In this pocket. I think it's in there. That fell out, you said? That one, this was the one that fell out.
I know. Sorry.
I
Well,
don't quite know how that's got like that. Oh well.
and I don't know how one fell out.
Because then they weren't on anything, they were separate.
Okay.
So mine are a little yellow one and a little red one.
And I've got another one somewhere. Oh, there. I've got 2 varying pink ones. Slightly darker green and pale over slightly paler green. Very cute. I might put them all together with my bag charm.
And then we went into the tannery, was it? Not the next room. And we got these.
Yes. Yes, is that all you bought from
Yeah.
Ginger Pink? I bought yarn for some reason.
No, I've got yarn from Ginger Pink that I'm going to use for my...
And these are made in
in Cornwall.
I'm going to put my stitch markers in there.
And it's just a little leather pouch. Put really,
Cute.
you know, no weight to it or anything. And you
Yeah.
could fit a pair of scissors and a darning needle and a few stitch
Yeah.
markers in there as a...
Yeah.
And I love the really nice plummy metallic colour. And I actually bought both of these for myself and then felt guilty and gave one to Rachel.
And that's the perfect one for me.
And the company is Lowen, Studio Lowen. And Lowen is Cornish for joy and happiness.
Oh,
That's lovely, isn't it?
yeah. Yours is metallic.
Yeah. Crafted with love and joy in our studio in West Cornwall. There we go. Beautiful. And then we had a break and had some lunch
Yeah.
or breakfast. No, we had breakfast.
I honestly felt like we'd bought a lot more before then.
Yeah,
Not.
we had breakfast, didn't we? And then we went to...
Oh, no, because when I went to Botanical Yarn, is the next lot of yarn that I
Yeah.
got.
So we went into the Great Hall.
Yes.
And we went to we saw Botanical. Botanical
Yeah.
Yarn was the first thing
Yeah.
in there.
And I chose this colour for my Pier 62 because I wanted the fluff without the neon neps. And then I like these minis to go on, to pick that one definitely. I think maybe those 2. I don't know. Anyway, I think those 2 are going to go. What do you think? What would you do?
No, I do those 2.
Those 2.
Yeah. No, the
Those
pink
2.
and the...
Yeah.
The 2 that you
So
picked.
these are the Sweet Pea mini skeins, and this is Sophie's favourite colour. So that's going to be a Pier 62, and just for full disclosure, Sophie gave them to me, along with the sock set from Unravel 2025. So with a little stitch marker from Progress Keeper from Unwrapped Yarn. And that's,
that's
beautiful,
lovely.
isn't it? The set.
Yeah.
It's like I need to knit one of my autumnal sock patterns. and because in the past I've knitted the sample socks for Sophie, like overnight, but that is lovely. Those are really my kind of colours. So,
oh, these are the normal. What are you doing? They've all gone round the wrong way, and I'm trying to get them back.
Oh, where that was in the Great Hall.
Yeah. So while you were talking to Sophie, I was looking at redesigned bags.
Oh yes, with
that Sophie has got, and also ones that Jen, a little grey girl, has got.
Because you really wanted
I wanted black,
yeah,
and I wanted a particular style.
You had your eye on it.
I've looked at it for a while, and I want it for knit night. So that I only have to take one bag.
Move your mark. Move your feet.
So I bought this,
and you've been a bit envious of the girls from Table 10 with theirs, haven't you?
Yeah, but I wanted a black one.
Yeah.
And it's really, when it's got all of its stuffing and everything, it looks quite big and quite chunky. But when you've got your own projects in, it does, there's like a to it.
Yeah.
The front is going to be perfect for
phone,
phone, wallet, pens, maybe even a lip balm. Not sure that's going to be good. Oh yeah. And like, you know, all your
all your bits, keys, and
obviously if you need more bits, there's another pack. There's another thing inside, but you wouldn't want that's like accessible.
But I sometimes have in my project bag some hand cream.
Yeah.
And I really love my Neon calming pen.
So it's one of the it's got two handles and a crossbody. The handles have got like a little thingy to hold them together.
Yeah. Are you going to take it to the Isle of Man?
Yeah.
You can take it to America?
Yeah. And then the bag has got the diagonal opening. So it opens flat, and it's got the gussets.
That flat lay makeup bag company, they now do this shape makeup bag. Sorry, just to
and it's got the gusset, and in the middle it's got a divider, which is a zip pocket.
It's really good, isn't it?
So you put your notions in there.
Joe fit a project in there.
And then it's got two like elasticated pockets on. You can't really see in the black, it's quite hard. Elasticated pockets like yours had got inside, and then some more.
Look at the size of it compared to
some more needle thingies, knitting needle things there, and the darning needle things there.
Let's just see if you compare the size.
Put your close it up. Close it up.
See, why would I think it was going to be? I thought it was going to be mine was going to be much smaller because it wasn't that much money either.
How much was that?
It was 100.
I think this is 145. There's a lot more bits to it.
Yeah. That's why I thought this was going to be smaller. But anyway, I like mine and I like yours, but I wouldn't use that because I.
So this is a Project 39 colourway black gold.
It's very lovely, and it's perfect for you.
Yeah. And it will fit. Like you can put on my Project 9, which is this shape. I can get two shawl projects in it.
Yeah. Which one have I got then? The 10? Is the 10 smaller?
No, you've got the 9.
Oh, right.
The 10 is the same size as this, but without the
Right.
from all the crossbody strap,
Right.
all the handles. It's got a
One
handle
handle
there. So yeah, really happy with that.
Mm-hmm. Cool, Jo. We also bought some other stuff from her, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. I was looking at this.
We all got. We both got. Oh, we didn't all get. We both got.
This was her new colourway bag for Unravel.
Was it?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I love that. She's like, yeah, that's the new pattern for the show. And I got the little notions pouch, and Sally was joking that I'd get a sock in
You
there.
really would. One, just take it with you.
Mm.
And I got the bigger. I got the next size up.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
We love Jen's bags.
We do. We love this.
Yeah.
There's the handle. When I used to knit and walk, they were perfect.
Mm. So that's really good for aeroplane knitting.
Yeah.
And then we bought yarn from her as well.
Which was 2 kits the same.
Yeah.
And Jo has a new design in mind. I'm really sorry, but my pick line thing is in the wrong place.
Hurry up then, I'm just doing it. Yeah, so the kit was that.
What was it for?
Oh, I threw the papers away.
Anyway,
It was a cowl.
It doesn't matter
It was a
because
cowl
we.
kit. And she didn't do this colour
Right.
in
Oh, it's
on it,
silky
so
yak.
yeah.
That's not, oh, that's amazing. This is Obert and Clayton, which I knitted the Morris socks in. Not on this base, but that's the colour that I did. That was new the time I did Morris. So anyway, Jo's having both of those and I'm having both Claytons. And then she thinks that that's enough for both of us.
Yeah. So this colour is Burnaby on Surrey Silk Cloud, which is 65 baby Surrey alpaca and 35 silk.
400 metres.
400 metres. And that is going to be the highlight of the pattern on, and it will go with
Mine as well, because it's got navy blue
speckles.
Perfect.
So
you're going to wind it into 2 balls? Or are you going to knit yours first and then give me the bit back, a bit afterwards?
Jo, we'll see how things go, shall we?
Okay.
Because you've got a Joanna and a
I've got
Simon
and a
to knit.
Claire.
Yeah. Was that everything?
That
from
was
Little Grey Girl?
everything from Little Grey Girl, yes. We also bought the stuff from Unwrapped Yarn.
Oh yes, we did.
The
The lovely Claire.
What did you get?
I got a ruler. The smallest
all I got?
ruler. The smallest ruler in the world.
Show it then.
No, you've got a chicken.
I got chicken as well, yeah. I've got a bag.
The ruler is 5 centimetres, 2 inches. So perfect
With
for
a hedgehog on.
sock cuffs.
Yeah. I never really measure my sock cuff, but
or like rib,
Gauge.
or
Yeah.
like a quick gauge. And it came with a little hedgehog progress keeper and a bag. I bought a bag charm, which is really cute.
with all with
It's a little tree, a little birdhouse with a oh that's really cute, a mushroom and acorns and oak leaves, a little flower and a little bird.
Are you showing them? I think I might have to order some more stuff off her website.
Oh, we got the other thing for a present.
Yeah. And I got this chicken.
To match my chicken I got at Big Flock.
Oh, did you get one?
I got exactly the same chicken.
Oh,
at
I
Big
didn't
Flock.
know that. That's going to go on this bag. It's going to have a chicken. And then I got a Miffy. You got a Miffy as well?
No.
You didn't?
No.
I swear I put one for you.
I didn't get a Miffy. Oh, did you want a Miffy? If you order some more stuff, I'll have a Miffy.
Okay. So it's a little white Miffy with a cross for her mouth. You can't see properly. Very difficult to see. And then I got this navy blue flower stitch marker.
Nice.
Because
That'll go with that nice with that navy blue.
it will. Because that's the kind of girl I am. And then Jo gave me one of the Twinset and Purl that she did wrong. So there's one up, one down. And I guess that's like me and you. And then we ran the corner, and we saw this lady who's
just
now
rebranded.
She's now Unseen Yarn, and she's a bit of a strange name, really, but anyway, she's a lovely lady. And she had some. This to me was Halloweeny, and she was floof fibre. So she's now Unseen Yarn, and this is Frankenstein 1931. So
There must be more versions of Frankenstein. Is that the original Frankenstein?
yeah, and this is High Twist 75-25, but I really like it. So in October, I think I've got 3 Halloween yarns to get
That's cool.
socks out of.
And we also
I need
got
to up my
these,
sock
didn't
game
we?
because I'm not doing much.
These mini
Yes.
snips. I'll open my packet.
Okay. So I got purple. Hug Me,
And I got mint.
pocket hug, sorry.
Pocket hug, and then it's got a little sheep on the back.
Oh, is it leather? Oh, pleather. Suede.
Ooh.
Oh, that'd be perfect for the plane.
Yeah.
And you lost your Kahana ones, didn't you?
I did, but I bought some from...
Oh yeah, from Emily Folds.
Yeah.
But they're really good to have in.
But this is quite a cool thing as well.
It's got a clip, like a lobster clasp and a
Like a big
key ring.
a big
Yeah.
thing to clip things on, like a key ring loop, and then
So you could have like other notions attached to it.
I'd want that to be,
Oh right, yeah, you can sort that out.
yeah. But that's cool.
Yeah, so I got yarn.
Okay.
And then we went to Ted. Lovely Ted. We love Ted.
Yeah.
It's always wonderful.
Always
to see
lovely
Ted.
to see Ted. Oh, I didn't talk about my design. We went back to the Botanical
Yeah,
Yarn.
you did afterwards. Yeah. So Jo got this is for a new design.
I don't know yet.
That'll make a lovely magnolia heaven. Just yarn.
Yeah. I have got an idea for mohair and so this is merino nylon. That must be high twist as well.
Yeah, that's what he uses.
Commando in this beautiful green.
Murky green.
And then mohair in seashells. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, that's lovely.
6436 mohair silk, 420 metres.
And then I went a bit mad because I got Serenade.
You liked headstock, didn't you?
Yeah, Dream Sequence, which has got amazing colours and some speckles. And then we paid for that, and then I saw this, and I thought I'm just going to have it, pay for it myself. So Twinset and Purl did not buy this. Pool Party, and look at that. I'm not sure when I'm going to cast it on, but I really want to. So, yeah, these are my Ted Knits UK purchases.
And then the
That
only
was
other
it for
thing
me.
I bought was from Botanical Yarn.
Oh, you went to...
Oh yeah. We'll go through this first.
Okay.
I saw this one,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to knit a page, I think, in that.
So that's the same yarn Jo used for Pier 62.
Yeah. And
Sorry,
then...
I'm tired.
Yeah. And then I couldn't resist the really bright Monada.
Did you wear a hat in it?
Don't see why not. Well, I don't think I could wear a hat.
Right.
Because it's alpaca.
I had that around my neck, although.
Yeah.
Is it when you get hot?
Hmm.
Just push it back up there.
Yeah. I don't know, because I've worn that and I've been fine.
Yeah, I wore it all day yesterday.
But anyway, they're going to be two one skein skeiners.
Cool.
I quite fancy doing garter with some eyelets or something.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And then the last place we went to before we bought the gift away was Tom Dyson, and he does a lot of wood products.
What did you buy?
I bought 3 of these button,
One each for you
earrings.
and one for the gift,
yeah.
which we'll show you in a minute.
And this is like this wood is like olive wood.
All right, and what's mine?
Yours is walnut, I think. A little bit of burr on the side. Like Dad used to, you remember the boxes that Dad used to make with the... And then I bought these stitch markers. I just thought they were really clever. And these are Oak, Yew and Purple Heart.
Oh, yeah. And what's he done with it? He's like mixed them together and then cut. Let's just show one up closer.
Yeah.
So there's 3 types of wood. I don't know. Funny angle.
Can you take one off?
We're waiting to see if Rachel can do it. That's that side. So it's 3 types of wood, and then he's cut it into little circles.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very pretty.
I like those.
Yeah, well done, Tom Dyson.
And then we went back to the barley room. Well, we had lunch. Very good sandwich. I was very impressed with the sandwich this year.
And I just sat downstairs while you did the next bit.
And we'd seen on the first pass of the barley room these lovely ladies who had come over from Korea for Unravel. And they'd done these designs. They had stickers, they had knitting books, knitting bags, they had needle gauge, which you've got.
Don't know where that's gone.
They had needle cases, all sorts of things. They're called Google's Tools. Google's Tools. Bright and cheerful knitting tools based in Seoul, South Korea.
That's the
Discover more of our universe at www.googles.com. And all their things are this little dog and this little teddy bear.
So there's some stickers in the gift away. And they made this, that's Unravel.
Yeah,
For Unravel.
yeah. So they had, it looks like Paddington. The bear's dressed up as Paddington. and a beef eater, and then so that's in the
Yeah, that's
so
all.
we bought stickers.
Did you buy? They gave you that.
No, we bought those stickers.
They gave you that.
They gave us that.
Yeah.
They bought those stickers that are underneath though.
Yeah, I've shown them.
Oh right, okay. And then we kept a few because we couldn't resist.
And then there's the stitch marker that Joe made.
With the blue and the murky green and the twins. Another one of Tom Dyson's key rings.
And the little tulip progress keeper that we showed you before.
And then a bag from Google's, which has got Presta at the top, so you can put it over a like a handrail or something if you want to hold, like if say you were travelling, you were in a hotel or something, you could hook it over something. And then it's a square. It's got this cute knitting pattern. The little dog and the teddy bear, sweaters, yarn, socks, in this lovely autumnal. We thought Sally and I thought it was very autumnal.
Yeah.
And then on the zip pull is the little teddy bear and the little dog.
Oh.
And if Rachel could find the
I must have put it back in the other room.
the needle gauge. There's needle gauge. It's got a cartoon, and on the back is the back of the dog and the teddy bear. It's all very, very clever. They were lovely, lovely, lovely ladies.
So that can all go in there now because
So what do we want?
And we've got a
Yeah.
final thing is a skein of botanical yarn.
So you'll get
matches.
Yeah. Whoever wins will get all of that.
So what do we want them to say in the below? Just something like, should we say I love Google store tools? No, that's too long.
Oh, just let us know what you're knitting on.
Yeah, just comment below.
Yeah. Anybody who comments will.
Which will mean, well, no, I will. I can reply. I can rule out replies.
Yeah. So just just leave a comment below, and you'll be put into the draw for the giveaway.
And that will be drawn next time we podcast, which is about 3 weeks' time.
Yeah. But how cute is that?
It's very cute. Now,
and they had one that was slightly bigger.
Yeah.
But we thought that was more
portable, manageable
for everybody.
So
Oh,
put
cute.
them
And
into the
of
front.
course you can, because there's two of them, and you can have the little teddy bear and the little dog on the top.
Cool.
I wish I'd got one now, actually. I'm quite jealous.
I'm surprised you didn't. So
Maybe I'll give Lizzie a message and get her to get me one.
they didn't do PayPal.
I'm sure she wouldn't mind 14.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, we were just gonna, the last thing we were going to do,
Because we were thinking that we were going to have time to talk about other things we've been doing, reading and stuff like that. But we don't think there's enough time. This has already been 2.5 hours. So we just want to talk about one thing each that we've discovered that we love this week.
mine's really sad.
Joe's is really random.
Yeah.
It's not sad.
So I don't know where I heard about this.
When did you buy it?
I bought it in Sainsbury's,
Right.
but I'd heard about it somewhere, and I bought it. I was like, I'm going to try that. I love it. I love the concept of it. So I bought some, and as soon as I had it, I've had to have some every day.
But you put Marmite. That's the thing. You put Marmite with things, don't you? Like you have Marmite on toast and scrambled egg on top and stuff like that.
So this is Marmite crunchy peanut butter.
Because I would not I wouldn't even look at that. I think it's, but I had a little bit this morning, and it's definitely got it Marmite umami feel.
So I bought it on Sunday, and as soon as I got in, I was like, I've got to try it. So I had a little bit on a cracker, and then I took it as my snack for work with a cracker, a seedy cracker, and I put a spoonful of that in a tub.
Yeah.
And the next day I just took a spoonful of that and I ate it with a teaspoon. All these people around me who I didn't know in the office thinking she's a weirdo. But, it's delicious. I love it.
So you can get it at Sainsbury's.
Yeah. And then I noticed the other day on Marks and Spencer's advert that Marks and Spencer's are doing caramel sauce with Marmite.
Oh, right.
Now, that doesn't appeal.
No,
But this is amazing.
that's too random for me.
Yeah. So it's the strapline is spread the love. I love it, and I love it. So that's my thing I've discovered this week.
So my thing is these lip nectars from
Mine's cheaper than hers. By
Violette France, and I have looked at so many people talking about it. The woman from Violette, or who is Violette, talking about them. There's a new thing now, so they're onto this matte. Matte does not influence me in the slightest, but this is like a lip gloss that then stains your lips a bit, so it's quite long lasting. And this is the colour, I can't remember and I can't read that, I'm afraid. I got deal. I got two with some money off, and I haven't got the other one. Something like that. There's four. Excuse me. There's four.
My school level French coming out there.
There's four of them. I got two. There's a darker purple, that's something orchid, and then I've got the lightest one, which is like a caramel. It's like a caramel, and I love it. I've looked for a raspberry lip product, coloured lip product, for so long.
So the Bobbi Brown raspberry wasn't it?
No, because it is red. It's not. I would say it's strawberry, not raspberry. Raspberry to me has blue undertones. Anyway, I'm sure you can get them all over the world, and I thoroughly recommend.
Cool.
Yes.
This you might not be able to get all over the world.
No.
Marmite's quite a British thing.
Yeah,
I think.
Anyway, we really hope that you've enjoyed our long ramble with a break. And
well, we had a break. They won't have a break.
No, they won't have a break.
But most people don't watch us in one go. So
No, have a nice cup of tea and some knitting, and listen to us go on about stuff. So thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Comment below if you want to join in the
the people who've won, get in touch.
Yeah, if you don't want the giveaway, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you're not interested, just write in your comment that you don't want to be considered for the giveaway. And we will pick a winner when Jo is back from the Isle of Man and her husband's birthday weekend. And then we will do this all again. Possibly with not quite so much yarn to talk about.
Yes.
And hopefully with a few more FOs.
Yeah, lots of knitting down in between.
You'll have finished your ooey gooey, definitely, I predict.
Yes. Well, I'll need to because I'll be going the week after.
Yeah.
So, or the week.
I know people who've knitted the sleeves on the plane.
Yeah, I won't be doing that.
Blocked in the hotel room. No, you won't be doing that. Cool. Well, I hope
the sun's shining again now.
Yeah, and I hope you've enjoyed our purchases from new people that we haven't heard of.
I think there was like just a little finishing statement for Unravel that we didn't really. We were saying this morning we don't think we've been to an Unravel that we didn't enjoy. Some of the other shows have been hit and miss year on year, but Unravel, we always like Unravel. We have said in the past, I think, when you've taken your walk and things, it can be a bit frustrating.
Oh, the building is a bit frustrating.
But the people that they pick to go there, and the atmosphere, and meeting friends and all that.
Even the first thing, when there wasn't many people, there was already an atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I would say last time, I remember the February one is 3 days. So if you're going for a destination, they do different things like they had something on last night. What tonight is it?
Last night.
But I would definitely say that, you know, if you're coming over to London and you're a knitter, it's worth a day trip.
Yeah.
Up to Unravel.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of the good ones. So yeah.
Cool. Well, we'll see you in a few weeks. And yeah, happy knitting, everybody, while we're away, and
get lots done.
Yeah, and we'll see you soon.
And join in the cows.
And like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, and the winners get in touch with us.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.